Dark chocolate and mint have long been a popular combination of flavors. Why do these two classic flavors work so well together? Because dark chocolate is bitter and the fresh taste of mint can add a nice spark to the flavor. I have combined these two classic flavors along with a healthy dose of green food coloring to create my favorite St. Patrick's Day cookie. To make my leprechaun cookies, you will need 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 stick of softened butter, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of peppermint or spearmint extract, 1 teaspoon of green food coloring. You will also need some granulated sugar and powdered sugar for rolling the cookies in before baking. To get started, you want to start by creaming your butter your softened butter in a mixing bowl. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Add your sugar and cream the sugar and butter together until it's well combined. Once it's combined, add your 2 teaspoons of vanilla and your 2 beaten eggs and continue mixing. And now about 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract or spearmint, whatever you're using. More if you like a stronger mint flavor, but I find 1 teaspoon is about right for my taste. And one of the things that's really nice about this cookie is that it all comes together in one bowl, so you don't have a lot of dishes to deal with. Our final addition is 1 teaspoon. I'm going to make it a scant teaspoon of green food coloring. You can always come in and add a little bit more. So after your green food coloring has been incorporated into your butter and sugar mixture, it's just a matter of bringing it all together. And remember to be really careful when you're working with food coloring because it will stain your hands, your clothes, and your utensils. Now it's time to add our dry ingredients. I'm going to start with the cocoa, and I like to run it through a sieve. And I'm going to do this first because once I mix the chocolate into the mixture, it will change the green color. And if I think I need more coloring, I can add it at this time. So chocolate is in. Let's mix it together. As you can see, the cocoa turned our mixture a rather peculiar color of green, but it will lighten once we add the flour to it. So your next addition is your salt, your baking powder, your baking soda, and now your final addition, your 2 cups of white flour. Once your dry ingredients have all been sifted into your green batter, you just want to mix it thoroughly until you form your cookie dough and you can bring it all into a ball. This will take a few minutes. I've preheated our oven to 350 degrees. Our cookie dough has been refrigerated for about 15 minutes to get a little harder. And now using a small ice cream scoop, I'm making cookies about the size of a ping pong ball. And as you can see, I'm wearing rubber gloves because I don't want to stain my hands. Into granulated sugar, then into powdered sugar, coat well, and then place on a parchment-lined baking sheet. We'll probably do about a dozen at this size on each sheet. Granulated sugar. Granulated sugar is an important step. It seals the cookies so that the powdered sugar doesn't dissolve. Our cookies are out of the oven. They baked for about 12 minutes, and now they just need to cool before we can enjoy them. Bright green with the delicious combination of chocolate and mint, these chewy, fudgy cookies are perfect for St. Patrick's Day celebrations or any time really, and they are sure to become a favorite in your family.